Hello, party people. This is probably one of the stranger stories I've seen the last little while. Uh, a drug made out of supposedly human bones. It's not. Spoiler. And possibly, I suppose, disappointment alert. But this thing is called Kush. Now, it came to my attention because of this. An ex-flight attendant was caught smuggling 100 pounds of a deadly new drug made of human bones. Faces decades in prison. Well, not exactly. See, Charlotte May Lee, 21, from the UK. She kind of got picked up in Sri Lanka, smuggling this stuff called Kush. And apparently it's a new drug in West Africa. Kills around a dozen people in Sierra Leone every week, just by itself. Just in Sierra Leone. So apparently she's from South London, claimed the drug stash, which had a street value of over $3 million, was planted in her suitcases without her knowledge. I will point out, ma'am, that you're carrying over 100 pounds of this stuff. You're not exactly a heavily built individual, so you would have noticed the extra weight. Nice try. And of course, they're very concerned that she's being held in harsh conditions in a jail north of Colombo. For those of you who don't know, when when Sri Lanka was known as Ceylon, Colombo was still its capital. Apparently she has to sleep on a concrete floor. Well, maybe you shouldn't have been a drug smuggler. But let's talk about this drug. So, yeah, this dangerous new West African drug, Kush. It doesn't seem to contain human bones, which is about the only good news in this story. So a new drug called Kush is wreaking havoc in West Africa. So far, just West Africa. Wait till you hear what this stuff is made of, though. Let's see, where are we? Here we are. It's a mixture of cannabis, fentanyl, tramadol, formaldehyde, and, according to some, ground down human bones. That one's obviously just apparently a rumor to, I would assume, appeal to the African sympathetic magic tradition. You know, the idea that if you eat your enemy's heart, you gain their strength. That sort of idea. But yeah, apparently it's an ever-changing host of chemicals. Now, they do point out here, not to be confused with the drug of the same name found in the U.S. As far as I know, Kush in the U.S. is just a strain of marijuana. I could be wrong. I don't know. I'm a square these days. But apparently cannabis is widely grown in Sierra Leone, and I guess, you know, the pot just isn't good enough for some people. But supposedly the fentanyl is thought to originate in labs in China, where the drug is manufactured illegally and shipped to West Africa. Tramadol has a similar source, illegal labs across Asia. Formaldehyde, which for the record can cause hallucinations, is also reportedly in the mix. And one of the things that does get mentioned, reportedly it's in Guinea and Liberia, and obviously getting into Sierra Leone. It's probably all over West Africa by now. But the thing that people who might use this should be aware of, obviously it's black market, so there's no quality control. But more importantly, every dose can be different. So you might get one dose that makes you feel happy and ready to take on the world. I kind of doubt that. But apparently the more common effect is that you just suddenly fall asleep walking. Yay. Have fun. So yeah, that's our little story for today. Have a good day. Hey party people, so I'm trying to make a go of this whole YouTube Rumble content creation thing, and if you'd like to support me, of course, there's the ticker below, which will tell you how to do that. More importantly, I do have merch, and you can get, one of these days, you can get that lovely design on any particular item you really fancy over on, I believe it's Redbubble. Yeah, it's friggin' Redbubble. There you go. So yeah, if you'd like to support me, that's a great way to do it. So, I hope you're doing well. I hope you continue to do well. And as always, rise and rise again until lambs become lions. Bye-bye.